Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jalon coming back with another episode of the weekly recap. Today, currently, it's February 11th, 2019, and it's going to be episode 58 of the weekly recap. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. This past week was a slow week at work. Kind of been currently in a lot of things being blocked right now, particularly the hardware. We don't have everything set up to do our software testing, so because of that, everything is pretty much backed up. Not very much that I could work on. However, we did, make some minimal progress with with the limited resources that we have. I was able to refactor some of the tests to work on this new hardware support that we're going to be having. So and that's pretty much all I did, along with keeping up and brushing up my technical skills in C and C++. Been on HackerRank quite a lot this past week and just trying to brush up my technical skills and get prepared for a new opportunity that's I'm going to be having this upcoming week with another interview with a smaller company. Look forward to that, and we'll see where it goes. So, switching gear. Been listening to audiobooks. I actually revisited Unshakable by Tony Robbins, and I just thought that it's something that's so important. It was a book that really spoke to me, so I thought I wanted to revisit it, this time using an audiobook, and just try to reprint and reiterate some of the principles that he talked about in the book, and try to keep myself focused on the direction I'm heading. And things that you learn and you keep on reiterating over and over again, that's when it becomes a habit, and that's when it really gets into your head. So that's all I did in terms of listening to audio this week. Been slacking on the morning readings and finishing up Principle. I still have yet finished it. I don't know. Haven't found the motivation. Hasn't found the consistency in keeping up with the reading, the morning reading, and having the ambition, the motivation to finish this book. However, I did pick up a good habit of reading at lunch. Currently reading the ebook version on my phone of The School of Greatness by Lewis Howes, and it's been really productive. I think he's someone that I've discovered recently and fell in love with his content and his mission of what he's able to bring, and wanted to give a shot at his book. So just learning whatever I can, and trying to absorb as much information and learn from the people who have paved the way, who are better than I am. Just learn from them, right? And actually, this past weekend, I went to the bookstore and picked up his other book. It's called Mask of Masculinity, and read a chapter of that. So, just keeping myself busy and staying myself focused. So, that's pretty much all I did in terms of the reading side and learning side of things. This past weekend, we were expecting a snowstorm. Because of that, I didn't have refereeing this past weekend. However, it turned out to be a very disappointing snowstorm. He said it was supposed to snow all week, and we will have this wind and blizzards, and everything's going to be shut down this week. But today's Monday, everything back to normal. So it's very disappointing. Nonetheless, I still made the best out of it. On Sunday, what I did is I went to a couple of open houses, checked out some more properties, and figuring out what I like and what I don't like. and trying to find what fits best for me. I think currently I am probably in a stage of wanting to move on a little bit, instead of being staying so comfortable at home. Maybe I do need to get out there and really give it a shot, you know, and stop being so comfortable and relying and dependent on others, because I know I have what it takes to survive. And it's just a thought that's coming in my mind. I think I'm going to try to make that a priority this year, and just get out there and get punched in the faces a couple times out there in the real world, and get some bruises, right? Because I think I am a little bit too comfortable with what I'm doing, and I think I have the ability to survive on my own. So that's definitely what's been on my mind lately. And aside from that, switching gear is with friends and finding partners. There are times when there's benefits and pros and cons into all sides of things, right? And there are some times where I felt like a little bit down at times. Thought that maybe having a partner will be beneficial, but at other times I feel super energetic and motivated to do the things I love to do. Right? I love the sense of freedom and being able to have control of what I do. And lately, this past week, it's just been feeling a little bit down lately. Maybe I need to have a little bit more friends. Maybe you should try to find that partnership that I'm missing. So I don't know. Just a thought that came into my mind. I'm being very well aware of my emotions and what's going on in my head, and that's just a thought that is coming into my mind. I think that did come, on and off at times, and maybe it's the right time. I don't know, but I think relationship is something that I can't push. It takes two to tango, and I don't want to be with someone who isn't the best, or someone who can bring the best out of who I am. So I want that partnership, I want that friendship, and want that encouragement with each other. So I don't know. I'm very open to what's to come. Who knows? Tomorrow it might come. I just don't know. So I'm being very open-minded and being transparent about that, and we'll see where it goes. So that's pretty much all I want to touch on this weekly recap. Hope everybody had a safe weekend if you're in the Portland area or wherever you are, and had a safe weekend and had an awesome start of your week. Go out there and crush it just like any other weeks, and I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.